Beso. Kinigit besa. Hello friends, we're back for another Honkai Star Rail reaction. So today we're checking out the last part of the trailers, the Myriad Celestia trailers. Without further ado, let's check it out.
I have traversed great lengths seeking a piece of history. The history of long the permanence.
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons. Before the dawn of history, long traversed the burgeoning chaos, seeking the answer to existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled. Then came our emergence, us, Long Scions.
I visited
Long
Leon's,
Scions.
a world encircled by 5 suns. The giant dragon sat overseeing the turning of day and night, the change of seasons, sheltering the lives within. Could the revelation of the permanence signify the timeless nature of one's greatness?
Something to note,
Pursuit of individual immortality.
we're seeing dragons as like, I guess the character here. Like every other trailer has been just like human or human-esque.
Does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline?
Like
I've also
faunus
journeyed
and
to the
whatnot.
ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers. The undead dragon Typhon's breath showered flames on the land below, bringing forth a flourishing youth.
Ooh.
Scions are dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and that 5 elders descended.
Damn,
from
the animation here looks very Samurai Jack-esque.
Perhaps the permanence is the noble ambition that ensures the safety of the universe.
Alas, Imbibitor Lunae
Even that
forsook his
tree
oath,
reminds me of
causing a
that.
state of great disorder. The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change. So the concept of stability is meaningless. Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. Countless new creations emerge when one dragon meets its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of the permanence. Within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey. And for him, it is no different.
And who is him? The Dragon Rider, maybe. Okay.
I regret to admit it, but the Xianzhou have very few legends. For what room is there to create legends among those who do not die? But there is one distant legend that can still be recounted.
A race of
the story
immortals?
of the Cloud Knight Generals. It began 8,000 years ago, when the Emperor of an ancient kingdom yearned for both legacy and immortality. He sent our Xianzhou ancestors into the astral seas. And through the boundless stellar reaches sailed great ships in isolation softly veiled. After voyaging 2,000 years, the ships discovered traces of the divine. The plague's author revealed themselves and offered an immeasurable lifespan. But the blessing was a curse.
That looks
Those
like
who
the 3 from the
exceeded their
last one.
lifespan became the deathless doom. And thus the Alliance's long and peaceful years were lost in sickness, treachery, blood, and tears.
Damn.
At the very precipice, of the Xianzhou's existence, the Rainbow Arbiter descended and redeemed the crumbling Alliance. For the next 5,000 years, the Alliance voyaged the vast cosmos, purifying the universe under divine mandate. Heading the 6 ships were the vanguards of the hunt, the 7 Arbiter Generals. Behold at the Marshal's side, 6 generals of renown. Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw.
The Merlin's Claw. Fei Xiao.
Strong and righteous is Hua Yan, the Flaming Heart.
We're not gonna remember this for sure.
Cautious and sophisticated is Yao Guang, the Seer's Strategist. Mighty and powerful is Xuan Chuan, the Sage Queller.
Xuan Chuan.
Mysterious and fair is Yo Wu, the Patina Justice.
Huh.
Wise and brave is Jing Yuan, the Divine Foresight. The 7 Arbiter Generals wield extraordinary powers. Intelligent and visionary Jing Yuan of the Law Fu is admired by friends and feared by foes. With skillful sleight of hand, the trap was set. The Borsons soon, with crushing loss, were met.
An army must be of one heart and mind, where skillful sleight of hand is little use. The Cloud Knights entrusted their lives to me. I shall not fail them.
Okay, okay.
Glory to the Cloud Knights! Glory to the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights! The hunt is with us!
Quite the story, Master Gongshu.
Ooh. Okay, okay. So I guess the character at the end is
Let's make an
basically
exchange, shall we?
that's like his motivation.
An exchange of memories. I dreamed of a ray of light, of a crystal chalice. The light that shone from that crystal spoke to me. Listen to the parable of the stars. The nameless one, the pathless one, arrived from the edge of the wilderness, clad in stellar radiance. Go now, march unwaveringly into solar wind. At the end, you will return to my embrace, but march towards the light.
Nanook.
Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death. Towers crumbled, and the people fled, for the sun was soon to set and meet with vicious destruction. But be not
The hunt.
dismayed, O child of the world.
Hey, that was the guy from the last one.
The wicked abominations. You must follow the traces left behind in the storm's wake. The Celestial One guards their secrets, plotting out the routes that connect all things. But they are silent, like a shroud of mist at the center of the universe. Listen to the silence, and you will know where the stars are resting. Let your staff strike the earth,
Yeah,
they
oh,
say. Once and again. The tender sprouts will grow to the sky, and the dew that falls from their branches will rid you of sickness and poison. Blindfold your eyes, they say, that the approaching darkness may strike no fear in you. Let it not burden your soul, nor numb your stride.
Oh,
Push open the majestic gates, they
there's
say,
like consciousness in
and
the
lift the tablets
universe.
of lapis. Read them aloud, Let the fire that forged the bricks and the ones that laid the walls' foundations be known.
Then they say, "Oh, you who have reached the end, enter into the paradise that envelops all. Join this great choir
Damn.
feast. Listen to the
This is on some
beating
living
of millions upon
tribunal
millions
shit.
of hearts, holding you in their embrace."
Look upon the courtesan's extravagance, the mariner's intemperance. Listen to the infant in the mirror, the waves as they enter the dream, the tipping of the balance, the shapeless prince. And finally, measure the world against yourself and take all such things to heart.
What
This
is
the
that?
path you should walk.
A train?
They say. Machiavelli, depart once more. Machiavelli. Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. Should you choose the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
So this character works in the cosmic scale. Interesting.
Kafka.
Okay.
Stellaron
I think
Hunter.
this is the last one, right?
How do you plead?
Jepela. Yeah.
The crimes you have committed are beyond.
This theme is
The
very
Terror Brotherhood
familiar.
respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife. Admit your guilt and embrace your
What do you call
punishment.
this theme? It's so familiar.
How do the Stellaron hunters plead to the following accusations? You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty is charged, but not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world towards a judgment day all in order to take the meta code. How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from
Damn,
Golconda's point of
this
gravitational
girl.
equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Skrullum. The Pier Point incursion. And so on. A total of 46 criminal cases.
Damn.
All these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron hunters?
Stellaron Hunters.
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Japella Rebellion.
Oh. They bust her out. Ooh. I got my boys with me.
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
Hey, was that the one from the previous one too?
This time, it's already too late.
Damn. That's a sick shot. Okay. Alright, so that's this was a really sick batch if I'm being honest. Especially the last two ones. That was pretty up there as far as like the trailers go. So yeah, that's gonna be the reaction, guys. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member and put some beso in the comments, guys, because you know your boy needs a little beso. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.